afternoon, Coronado, and welcome back to another episode of Cougar TV. I'm Brady Gossage.
And I'm Kylie Knight, here to wish you a happy homecoming week.
Did you know that by taking a couple minutes out of your day, you can give money to the PTA for free?
The PTA here at Coronado reached out to us to tell us about the King Soopers fundraiser, which is a great way to help the PTA earn money.
Let's hear about what it is and how to sign up.
If 80 more people sign up for the King Soopers Community Rewards PTA fundraiser, King Soopers will give the Coronado PTA an additional $6,000. That's right, all you have to do is sign up to be a huge help to the PTA. Not everyone shops here, but for those that do, it's only about 5 minutes of your time to help the PTA earn money, and once you're signed up, that's it. It requires no further work, and you've helped the PTA at no cost. Make sure to sign up and encourage your parents to as well.
Wow, that's all it takes to sign up? I know I'll be signing up, and you should too, Coronado.
Fall sports are getting into the swing of things at Coronado High School, and we want to know how our teams are doing.
Cougar TV visited the softball team during their practice at Holmes Middle School to gain insight on their keys to success for this season. We spoke to Coach Gonzalez and the team captains. Let's see what they had to say.
We're 6-6 right now overall. However, we are 4-0 in league, in first place in Colorado Springs Metro League South. The girls are doing good every time we play a league game.
As captain, we have to organize what uniforms we're wearing for certain games. We have to coordinate big and little sister team gifts, and we've been talking about doing team bonding experiences with our team, and so we coordinate that as well, and we communicate what time games are, who we're playing, and things like that.
And since you're a senior, what are you going to miss most?
Oh God, I don't.
Softball.
Probably softball in general, because after this I've only got one, maybe two more club seasons, and so this is it. And I've been playing since I was 5, so the game, the girls. I'm definitely going to miss the girls that I play with. I've been playing with some of these girls for like 3 or 4 years, and it's going to be really hard to leave them and leave the sport altogether. Because, I mean, we've been doing it together for so long, and so this is kind of like our thing, and just to leave it is going to be really sad and heartbreaking, but we're moving on to bigger and better things, so we're going to finish off this year with a bang.
Hey Brady, what did the softball player say to the glove? Catch you later.
Wow, it looks like they're off to a great season. We wish them luck at their next game at Holmes against Harrison on the 23rd.
And now for sports.
Boys tennis lost to Pine Creek 7-0. Volleyball lost to Pine Creek 3-0. Football lost to Vista Peak Prep 49-18. Softball beat Palmer 15-0. Boys soccer lost to Discovery Canyon 1-0. And in cross country, girls placed second at the Harrison Panther Invite, and boys placed first for the first team win since October 1st, 2016. Great job, Cougars!
Cougars all over Coronado are running super duper fast in order to eat their food in a tighter lunch window.
We decided to dig deep and get to the bottom of this year's shortened lunches by getting a point of view from a student and the boss himself, Mr. Smith.
Does this look familiar, Cougars? With lunches 5 minutes shorter, we have to hurry to get all our food down the hatch. With all the pain this has caused, it's left us with one question. Why?
I think this year lunches are much shorter than last year. I think it's a little too short. Me and my buddies, we were going to Chick-fil-A, and we didn't even have time to eat. We came back to school, the bell already rang when we got back, and we hadn't even dug in yet. I'd be willing to extend the day even 10 minutes longer, just to have a longer lunch. It's really confusing that Mondays, they're shorter days, but they have 30-minute lunches. That doesn't make any sense.
The lunches are 5 minutes shorter than what they've been in the past. Historically, we've had 30-minute lunches. This year we have 25-minute lunches on the books, but keep in mind you still have 2 5-minute passing periods before and after lunch. So it's really 35 minutes if you look at it that way. You get a 35-minute break. But the reason that we're in this situation is because we have a late start Monday, and being on the block, and also being that school has to end at 3 o'clock because of the buses, we have to fit all of our instructional minutes required by the state into the time frame we have. I do know that you can get to where you need to be. I did a little test run the other day. I went to Taco Bell at noon, which is in between our lunches, but I did go at noon. Taco Bell on Colorado. From this courtyard to my car to Taco Bell back to the courtyard, 17 minutes and 30 seconds. Taco, burrito, and a drink. That's a true story. The other option would be to start school earlier, 5 minutes, and then you could have another additional 5 minutes for your lunch. I don't think that's the best situation for people. I think you guys should be sleeping a lot longer than what we're giving you to this point. The federal government recommends that lunch, that students, that students of school age should have a minimum of a 20-minute lunch. Well, 20 minutes is not enough time, but I guess what I'm getting at is, in theory, it's enough time. I'm on the District 11 calendar committee, and part of my mission is to hopefully figure out a way for our students to come a little bit later. High school students, it'd be nice to have a little later start. And can we have a longer lunch, a little bit? And how does that work? I'm not promising anything, but I'm having those conversations at the district level.
Although it may be harder to eat our scrumptious lunches with this shorter time period, we now have a definitive answer as to why.
Golly gosh, that segment made me realize I haven't eaten yet. Jeez!
Well, that wraps up another episode of Cougar TV. Remember to have fun and participate in this week's homecoming events. I'm Kylie Knight.
And I'm Brady Gossage. Stay classy, Coronado.